everybody, welcome back to the channel. I don't know why it keeps dragging me south when I hit record. But, not to worry, I can just drag myself back up north. A relative term, given that we're here in the West March. A thought occurred to me between episodes. Whatever happened to Joffrey Waters? Well, she did not, beheaded on the order of Lord Maldrick of Deepdown. And Myrcella is imprisoned by King Robb. And Tommen died in the dungeons of Lord Maldrick of Deepdown. So, Myrcella is the last of her family, aside from Khaleesi Cersei of the Dothraki, who's married to Calpono. Okay. That's weird. It was probably in our best interest to flee to Essos. But, again, not a lot of things happening yet. This is still the setup, if you will. And Dorne is now known as the Spider. Tyrion the Imp accepted Lord Paramount Mace of the Reach's offer. Yeah, you are just steadily losing territory, but he has a daughter, Serena, who's a dwarf. Okay. And we have Princess Shireen, Queen Shireen. Mace is still a Lord Paramount. Gorold Goodbrother is no longer a participant, since Balon Greyjoy is now defending against the White Walkers and in a truce with King Robb. You know what? Whatever. I'm in the war, but... Whoa! That's going poorly. Alright, so I'm in the war just so I can kind of keep track of the war. Because I can't really send my men. They won't do much. Edmure the Unworthy. Lord Lucan is his heir. Yeah, so we're in the war, but we're not really in the war, because all we can really do is weaken ourselves. And if the war is lost, everything is lost anyhow. Oh, good, she's pregnant. And she's only one. Alright, so it was a bit of a slow start, but... Oh, you do you? Well, you're not really good enough. I mean, I could look around and see he's got 16 stewardship. That's great. Nobody has the diplomacy to replace my Justiciar. But I no longer really need to train children. Make Dickon my Master-at-Arms. He's not as good as Leighton, but he'd be decent at training children when the time comes. You know, I'll make Leighton the Master-at-Arms and have him train troops in Horn Hill. Just because there's no children to really train. And make sure you're the best man for the job. You are. So, yeah, you can collect taxes in Horn Hill. We're not constructing anything currently. I don't have any plots going. So I could check out plots, see if I can... Can't quite do that yet. So, no plots, just keep me safe. And, yeah, charity. Minor titles grantable. Commander Dickon. Get all that prestige, you. Jon Snow going ham. Yeah, so Jon Snow is just killing all of the White Walkers. But the war is going really poorly. Oh, that's just not good. 3 years now. And Martin is nothing special. But there's nothing negative about him, so Martin, good. Martin Tarley. I'd like to see this war take a turn for the better, but I mean, I'm not going to raise 4,000 men and march north just to have them get wiped out by 15,000. That would be silly. Alright, 2%. Lord Owen wants my job. Probably not going to get it because, quite frankly, I am amazing at martial. Lord Owen of Inchfield. Yeah. Why not? This is Liege. No way to form an alliance, but nice to have a friend. I mean, I could grab up my 5,000 men and march them up to fight the White Walkers, but it's not even a decent army I could attach them to. Save that army. Alright, it's back and forth, back and forth. I'm just surprised there's no de jure war being waged by Shireen right now, while the north is in upheaval. Ah, okay, okay. King Rob died. Dowager Queen Ralsland Frey. And we've got... oh, they got ice back. So King Walder, the 4-year-old. Arrange betrothal. Walder and Sabrina. Why not? And the war is turning in favor of... yes, you've accepted. Of course you have. Huh. Lord Roos. Alright, yeah, if that marriage comes to fruition, great. If not, whatever. I'm not married to it. See what I did there? But yeah, I really wish my Justiciar would make something happen with that Uplands fabrication, because we're running out of time, dude. 14.24% per year, and you've been going for 8 years? You'd think it would fire once in that 8 years. So I'm interested to see if Shireen has produced an offspring. She's not. Her heir is still Daenerys. Wouldn't it be odd? Oh, what? I guess Daenerys won her war. Okay. Now her heir, they're heirs to each other. Wonder if she'll let Shireen live. No, she won't. She won't at all. Shireen died. I feel Edric is not long for this world. And now Daenerys has no heir. At all. I got no one to marry her to. Yeah, so, alright. Utter chaos at this point. Everyone's declaring independence. And she has 15,000 men. And she's not a dragon rider. And she's depressed. And her heir is... who? Lord Denley Thorne? That's random. That's random as fuck. Alright, I have a feeling we're gonna have a bunch of wars for a long time. But I want this war. This war. Yeah, sure. Alright, so my friend sent me his son to be my ward. Little Martin here, who is gregarious. Excellent. And I can take him on as a squire in not too long. About 10 months. So yeah, he'll be my squire in 10 months. Good. And he has the same name as my grandson. Always good. Master Cassius of Plankytown was beheaded. My friend Lord Owen talked to me about my fine service to Lord Paramount Mace, who doesn't really like me that much. It's weird, too, because I'm pretty awesome. It's good to know someone appreciates it. Yeah, I hate seeing that unlanded sun icon. But there's nothing I can do about it. Alright, people dying. Queen of Thorns died. Malara Crane died. And this guy was beheaded. Okay. Yeah, so things have gotten really neat. Lady Janye of Heart's Home. I don't know her. She's a Corbray. And they have kids. Good. Oh, alright, he has 2 kids. She has a kid. And his heir is... okay, so we can't... alright, so basically, Ellen needs to have a boy. Yes, this is me sucking up. I'm so good! Love me! Yeah, of course he accepted. He's in prison. Good. Yeah, I just really want this Uplands claim to fire, man. Got old Lord Tristram, whose diplomacy has gotten better and better. Well, not better and better, it got better. But, yeah, 14.24%, you'd expect at some point that would manifest itself in a fabricated claim. But it hasn't! Hanging people! Local Septon wants to organize a miracle play for the pious in our domain. It is for the glory of the gods. I would gain piety and lose gold. I have tons of gold. Yeah, let's do that, and let's go to Horn Hill. So we've got the private farms. That's good. We could raise the fort level by 1, get us to 8. Increase the garrison size. That would be most of our gold. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm thinking militia training ground. Let's do that. We'll grab our construction overseer. Have him oversee construction. Alright, yeah, that's a bunch of money, but I think it's well spent. This old, what's her name? Sabrina. She's only 3. She won't need an education for 2 more years. I'm thinking of getting her a courtly education, so that'll only be 40 gold or so. Check on, yeah, he's still 7. Okay. He won't be 8 until June. Gilbert Harding died. Ooh. Old what's his name? Davos. I think the original Davos is dead. What about this kid? No. I don't know. Harlaw died of depression. And this war is back and forth and back and forth. And forth and back. It's a long war. Lordship of Bitterbridge. You claim Bitterbridge for some moral Caswell. I don't think that'll get us some moral. Where the hell is Bitterbridge? Yeah, that doesn't help us. Or does it? Alright, so we're not of the same dynasty. The current holder of Lordship of Bitterbridge is in the same realm as Lord Randall. Lordship of Bitterbridge. So yeah, she is in the same realm, so that would get Samoral Caswell as our vassal. It's interesting. With Sloane. Alright, so Bitterbridge was here. But that's the whole lordship, so that means no. I'm confused. Alright, so it would get us like some super border gory vassal. I want to avoid that. Just other was slain. Man, dude. He's killing all of the others. It's like his 4th one. So yeah, I could get Bitterbridge as a vassal, but man, would it be hard to hold. And it would take everything I had to do it. What's happening? So I'm gonna... Yeah, of course I'll take on Martin as a squire. He's a squire. Yeah, I've been playing the newer version. I didn't think I could force train him unless he was my kid, which I can't, which is fine. What the shit? Okay. Alright, so Daenerys Targaryen is dead. Who the holy hell... Yeah, Lord Protector Denley of the Iron Throne. He's basically a regent, Denley Thorn. Except I think he will be coronated as King of the Iron Throne. And that means anyone with half a claim will wage war against him. Which is good for us. It throws everything into disarray and gives us a chance to do what we need. Take out what we can take out. I may even press that Bitterbridge claim. For almost no reason. I just feel like if I do that, I'll immediately have the Uplands claim fire, and then I'll throw my guy in Old Town, and that claim will fire, and I'll be weakened. Okay. King Walder of the North 1. What does that mean? And he immediately goes back to war. Alright, so Castle Black is still jacked. Yeah. The whole wall is screwed. But Lord Commander Jon Snow now has 3.21 men. That ain't good, brah. That ain't good at all. Brandon's still Brandoning. Rickon is Rickoning. Alright. We received word from Harrenhal that a young woman there has made claim to be Arya Stark, the daughter of the late Eddard Stark, who we thought to be dead. Does that look Arya-ish? She's arbitrary, honorable, brave, proud, wroth, fashionable, duelist, trained fighter, a direwolf. That'd be her. Praise the smith. Lady Arya. Well, good, they found her. And Martin is now a poor fighter. Good for him. What war are we in now? We're going against the Great Master. Oh, what? Oh, I don't even know. My son-in-law. Can we please have an alliance? We can. Alright, so I've got the Vale on my side. What about the Dorne? No. No, I do not like you, even though we're sort of related. Bethany Tarley. Daemon Martell. Where'd all the kids go? We got Tala Tarley of Tumbleton. Tala Tarley of Tumbleton. Dontos Footley. So, Sir Frederick Footley, Lord Dontos Footley. We have an alliance with all of them. And I could still claim Bitterbridge, and she would become my vassal. It's very tempting, despite its ridiculousness, having a vassal at Bitterbridge when we're all the way down there, but how much of my levies? Yeah, most of my levies come from my well, not most, but a good percentage. I'd have to raise them forever, and it would just piss everybody off. Bitterbridge can raise 3.3 thousand, and I can raise. We're still building it, yeah. I can raise 5.5. Yeah. No, it doesn't make sense. It's one of those things I'd like to do, but like I say, honor your obligation. This call to arms against Lord Protector Denley of the Throne. Yeah, I'll accept. So now we're fighting against Lord Protector Denley of the Throne, who has 15,000 men. And our son-in-law has 8,000 men. Alright, so I really walked into that one, didn't I? But no huge armies anywheres. Let's see if I can just march up to King's Landing and take the crap out of it. Move everyone to Hornhill. Yeah, I may have really stepped in it. Got a militia training ground, which means I can have my overseer of construction be an overseer of making money. Okay, I need a new chief general. Dickin. Minor titles grantable. Commander Allen. And we'll have Dickin Tarley, Allen, and Elwood as my generals. Should I resign and command my own army? I think that would be prudent. Why am I clicking on myself? Yes, I have resigned. Because I will lead the army. Dickin will lead one of the flanks and Allen the other flank. I really need that high marshal just to stand a chance here. Alright, our armies are together. It's Rainwood. March to King's Landing. Don't be stressed. It'll be fine, guy. Yeah. Vassal levies raised too long. You've had them raised for 4 days. How dare you? Alright, what does he want me to do? I have to decline. I'm doing my own thing, man. I wonder if I'll catch those guys out in the open. Be interesting if I can take King's Landing while all their forces are otherwise engaged. Yeah. Now I'm upset.